We can put God on the throne, which I'll represent by my Bible. And when God's on the throne, that means everything else in my life is under His authority. That no matter what's going on, I'm looking to Him. When God is on the throne, you know what happens? His presence, His goodness, His love just seeps into the depths of our lives and in every area, because we recognize that He is our authority. He's the one we're going to worship. He's the one we're going to give glory to in everything we do. We can take God off the throne, and we can put something else. We can put money. We can put our career. We can put hurts. We can put our plans. Hey, we can put some good things on there. Our family, our kids, our marriage. We can put unforgiveness. We can put a lot of things on the throne. And when we put something else on the throne, that is called idolatry. An idol is something that we value more than God. And what happens here is when we put something else on the throne, our hearts hurt, they search, they're uneasy, they're wanting, they're questioning. Or we can take this off the throne. Oh yeah, look at this. I can put myself on the throne. And you know what? It's pretty comfortable. I like being on the throne. In fact, look at this. I'm on the throne and all of y'all are looking at me. Look at that. I like this. You know what? I like getting to say what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, the way I'm going to do it, and when I'm going to do it. I'm going to have success for me. I want to do things for me. And you may say, you know what, Dwayne, you know what, preacher man? I'm not cocky, I'm not arrogant, I don't need attention. I get that. We have to realize that we got to protect against the other side of pride. And that's the poor me. Why me? Why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? And regardless of the form it takes, pride is a preoccupation with self. Some people think how great they are. Others think how pathetic they are. But either way, the mind is riveted with self. Who or what are you putting on the throne? The throne is a one-seater. You know, what I did one time, it was a hard lesson to learn, is that I tried to make this a two-seater, okay? And I don't fit. When I told my kids the story, they said, it's because of your caboose, Dad. And I said, hey. But if I try to put myself and God on the throne, here's the kicker. I did it in the name of being a better husband and a better Christian. I'm going to go after my business, my success, and make more money. Why? So I can provide better for my family. So I can buy nice things for my wife. So I can do really cool things for my kids. How about this one? This is what I said too. So I can give more money to the church. so I can help people. And what I did not realize is that I was slowly pushing God aside. And when you try to make it a two-seater, you get spiritually distracted. And this is the way it showed up. I was spending more time at the office because I had a business before I surrendered to ministry several years ago. My talk became more about money. My marriage was suffering because I was spending less time with my wife, spending less time with my kids. But remember, hey, it's all in the name of being a good husband and a better Christian. And I took God off the throne. Who or what are we putting on the throne? Later on in Matthew chapter 16, when Jesus keeps talking to the disciples and they saying, "Who do you say I am?" He says this to them. He says, "If anyone would come after me, he must deny himself and take up the cross and follow me." Wait, God, you want me to get off the throne? Well, but what about this? What's going to happen here? What about my family? What about my business? What about our house? What's going to happen? And many, many people miss out on experiencing the blessings of God, the goodness of who He is, the depth of His love, because of fear, but mainly fear of the unknown, losing control, not being in control. They don't trust God completely. Or they're afraid that God may ask them to do something for Him. Or they doubt. And when we take God off the throne, there comes a point where the tension, I call it the tension, gets magnified when God calls us to obedience or when we are in need. And this is what we do. We play Who's on the Throne game, okay? And it kind of goes like this, two parts of this game. We play the pick and choose card. God, okay, you can have my family, my house, my career, my hobby under your authority, but I'm going to lord over money or a hobby or something else. And we're willing to give God 80% and we're going to keep 20%. And we pick and choose what He can have authority over and what we're going to have authority over. And our hearts still ache. We find ourselves still stressed in life. Questioning things. But we'll say, God, I believe you. I trust you. I know you're sovereign. I know you're holy. I know you're a protector, provider. But I got this one. And we pick and choose.